Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special Hobby Night Let's Play beginning. It's been a time in the US, and I need a way to relax. So I thought, what better way to get away from the absolute bonkersness that is my country right now than to go into the world of Rogue Trader in the 41st millennium, where war never changes. I know that's not technically 40K's thing, but you know, it still never changes, and we are, yes.
We're good.
We're good, yes.
Just drop the desktop audio to like -16. -16. 16.
Oh, 16, sorry.
There you go.
There we
15
go.
to 16 is good.
Cool, perfect, sorry.
His background music was a little loud.
Ah, my bad. Hello, everybody, hello. So yes, this is what we're doing to chill today. I even got dressed up for the occasion, although I will not be able to maintain the hat because I tried to figure out a way to make like my headphones work with it, but like I can only get one ear on and I just don't feel like that's gonna work. So even though this does make me look just incredibly cool, doesn't it? I am just so...
Wait, hold on. Turn to me. Like, turn your body to me a little. Amazing. Yeah, the blue sandals really are what make this outfit.
I know.
Like, I gotta tell you guys, she is wearing some fashionable footwear with this. And I am being incredibly sarcastic.
Yes, you quite are. But hello, everybody. Yes, it is I, Lord Captain Angela von Valencia. It's lovely to have you all here. So, a little bit of context before I begin.
Your hat is backwards.
What?
There you go.
I wanted it sideways because I like the I'm cool. Rogue Trader. I'm not.
The Colonial Williamsburg employee in me is angry.
I'm sorry. Here, I'll straighten
No,
it. There you
it's
go.
fine.
It's fine. They can see the red now. It's beautiful. Thank you for subscribing, Connor Boyd. It's lovely to have you here. So, context. Before we begin our journey in Rogue Trader. So, I have played a teensy amount of this. I even think I may have played a little bit of this on the channel during its beta period, I believe.
Yes.
And I have touched on it like again since then, but not in any depth. So I've never really gotten past chapter 0. So the idea here is when they announced the new DLC, the Shadow Void, or the Void Shadow? Void Shadow.
Void Shadows.
Yes, the Void Shadows expansion. I was like, ooh, I really like the sounding of this. Let me try that sentence again. I really like, ooh, actually, that's how I started. Ooh, I really like the sound of this additional companion that they're adding in. She seems very, very cool. And I thought it would be fun for me to start the game over, share that experience with you, and actually get into that DLC. Now, from my understanding, in order to get to that DLC, we have to get through Chapter 0, and then we have to do a couple of missions in Chapter 1. So we're not going to be able to get there immediately, and I do not expect to necessarily get there today, but I am hoping to get through a fair amount of Chapter 0 today. We are going to go through some mild character creation. I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time on it. Chaos Cultist and I, kind of went over what my build was going to be already, just so that I had it in my head and that wasn't going to take me.
Oh, I haven't made the pictures.
Oh, that's okay. We'll get pictures afterwards in this outfit, and we can update it to be that for next time.
Hell no, we're right bloody now. I might be able to get it done. Hold on.
Okay, perfect.
You keep talking.
Okay, I will keep talking. We'll see if we can get this look updated into the pictures. Listen, we got really distracted.
Things have happened.
By the election. But we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take my hat off because I want to be able to hear the game. Can you put this on the desk over there, please? Gonna crack my neck. Gonna fix my hair. Hold on. There we go. Have my Oliver. Thank you for joining the Hobby Night Legionnaire. It's lovely to have you. Thank you so very much. All right, guys. Let's do this. I'm excited. New game. Main story, yes, Void Shadows is on.
Good.
Beautiful. We'll continue. Our difficulty, I'm just playing on normal. While I have played some of the tabletop game for Rogue Trader, and while I have played this a little bit, and I have also touched a little bit into Kingsmaker, I believe, is the Pathfinder game that Owlcat has made. Kingmaker is okay. Kingmaker. I would not say I'm a super experienced isometric RPG player, so I'm gonna just play on normal. We are going to do a custom character, of course.
A new challenge
For right now.
Give me a moment, I'm working on it.
I can go back. I have
Okay.
a lot of things to do before doing that. So we're gonna skip the appearance for right now for our portrait, because we're gonna go back to
Can
that.
you work on your model at least?
Oh, that's true. Yes, I can work on my model. So let's work on the model. I'm gonna choose this just for starting because it gives me a good base. All right.
I almost want your portrait to be those shoes.
Just the shoes. That would be so funny. All right. What is this actually changing? Do I have two options? I have two options. All right. Excellent. Let's take a look. Face. I think I really liked. Oop, I went too far. I think I did 14 last is what I went with. Normal's always safe for first runs. I completely agree with you. And that's like, as this is my first like true run into the game, actually trying to get past the tutorial and everything, I would agree. I'm just gonna go with normal. The nice thing is about this game, and one of the things that I love about it from the times that I have played it in the past, is just the level of detail you can go into in the lore with all the various things that they're referencing. Like they kind of just expect you to either know things or to want to read if you're going into this game and you don't know Warhammer 40k. Thankfully, I do know Warhammer 40k, so I feel like I should at least have most of an understanding of everything that's being said. Hello, Alex. It's lovely to have you here. Robert, welcome, welcome. I am also extremely dejected by the results. Me too. I am so disappointed. Okay, let's see. Body, we're gonna go with a lithe body. I'm pale as fuck, so let's do that. Meow. I can't bring you into space with me. I don't know what the warp would do to you. All right, so I think we could go with a sister look. I did consider that,
Jack, I'll deal with you.
but I actually really like this vibe, so I'm gonna go with this one. Although I did think about, I do like the big hair. Okay, let's get it to a better color. Red, because they don't give me purple.
Purple is heretical.
Purple is not heretical.
It's Slaneshian. Jack agrees.
Jack.
Pick him up. He wants to see the people. The people wish to see him.
Okay, the people, you know what? Fine.
And it's delaying as I try to get these images done.
All right, excellent, excellent. Okay.
For your portrait, do you want sister you or pirate you?
Pirate me. You can
Okay.
you can use the same image for both. The boy is here. Hello, Havman. Welcome to the stream. I do really like the way that they do the companions, that you can basically, like, if you don't want to be super talky rogue trader-y, and you don't want to be like direct, okay, you don't want to be up here. He was lying. You don't want the people to see you at all.
I'll go down and feed him in a second.
He should be fine. He should still have a little bit of food in his bowl. I think recently he's gotten to the point where he just really doesn't like us being up here. He wants us to like be downstairs on the couch so that they can be in the sun, like hanging out with us, and or he just wants to be on you because he loves you way more than he loves me.
You have your own cat.
It's true. Oh, he's coming. He's like, Father, I need love.
Okay, he's
okay.
on me now.
Excellent.
I have sent you both the photos.
Oh, perfect.
They're in
Perfect.
Discord.
Okay, let me just pop this open.
You should be able to just Windows key over.
Excellent. I think it's opening up for me. Yes, good. All right. All right.
You want to get the open in browser.
All right. Save image as. Okay, cool. Save that. and then I will come back into this one.
Yeah.
And get this one.
Yeah, then close Chrome, or close your browser.
Okay. Close Discord. All right, now go to Portrait, Custom Portrait, Add.
Open Portraits folder. Okay, and then I think you need to drag them into there?
Okay. All
Sorry,
right.
hold on, let me come over and take a look at this. I have a cat crawling all over me.
I understand.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and,
So they were in,
they're in downloads.
They're in downloads. Okay, so let's go here.
Open in new tab. Yeah.
There we
Click
go.
both, drag them over, drop them in. Yes.
Replace this file in this.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and then if we go back into the game.
Okay. So I think I need to select one.
Okay, you go back into the game, please.
Okay. Go back into the game.
Hit refresh.
Yay!
Yeah, okay, so what you need to do is open Portraits folder.
Okay.
And change the one called large photo to
Full length.
Yes. Okay, and then I'll need to do one for medium as well.
Okay. Full length. Yes.
And then you go in and refresh it in game.
Got it. Okay. Yes. And then refresh.
Did you match the name exactly?
No, it changed it to be 2. Okay, hold on.
No, you need to replace.
I
You have
see.
to replace.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me do this again.
Sorry, folks.
There's already
What's happening here?
no. I want it to be full length. Okay, can I just delete this
Yeah.
one?
And then just delete the 2 off the end.
Yep.
And the space, yep.
Yep. Cool. All right. Now, if I come in here, huzzah! There
All
we
right.
go.
And that's 448 by 600?
448 by 600. We're gonna get this. Oh, you're right. See? Oh, also, Emperor's Children before they fell were purple, so they're also not heretical.
What?
What?
You just say Emperor's Children are not
Yeah.
heretical?
Before they fell, they were purple. After they fell, they were more pink-ish.
And louder.
And much louder. They learned to scream.
Right, and then just medium is what it needs to be called, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Yeah, I meant to do this before, but honestly, I got distracted by some things.
Yeah, we got real distracted by some things, but it's fine. It's fine. We're getting it now. It's working.
Alright, it's in Discord.
All right, perfect. Let's do this again. Let's go Alt-Tab out.
Here, maybe if I give him my chair and put him next to you, he'll be happier.
Maybe that'll do it. Ooh. I forgot Opera makes noises as it opens up. Ah, the noise marines. They are wonderful. All right, save this image. Save it. Save it. All right, close that. Close that. Go back into here. Move this over here.
And then just replace.
Replace it.
Now you should be good.
Perfect. Refresh. Bam! It's me! 3 times, 4 times! There's so many Angelas on screen right now! Some of you were very excited. Okay. Excellent.
Right, hit cancel. And now you have, yeah, let's see.
Yes! Alright. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with the long hair then because we actually have the custom portrait and it's me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love the outfit as well. I threw it together last minute. But I really am glad you guys are enjoying it. Okay, so I'm liking the red hair because they don't give me a purple option. This is a complaint I have of all 40K games. They never give me proper purple hair options.
Heresy.
Like, Demon Hunter didn't do it. This doesn't do it. I don't know what they have against purple hair. but they don't like it. What kind of eyebrows should I have? Oh, I do like the extremely very sculpted. Oh, I can zoom in on myself. Hello, there I am. The very sculpted, angry eyebrows. Oh, I do like those ones though. A little less angry. I kind of feel like I have Troa, like Dorothy eyebrows going. Can see the little swoop up.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go with those. I like those. Can I change my eyebrow color?
Dorothy was always best girl in Gundam Wing.
She was. I should make them I'm gonna make them a little lighter. I just need an RGB slider tool. I agree.
It's honestly somewhat surprising they don't.
I know, it's really weird.
Actually, well, it's a matter of the engine, I'm sure.
That's
Dude,
probably true.
Speaking of engines and CRPGs,
yes.
Somebody was asking someone at BioWare, about whether or, because of the new Dragon Age release.
Oh, yeah.
Of whether or not there was a possibility we might see a Dragon Age Origins, remaster.
Uh-huh.
And this is very relevant to some stuff Angela and I talk about. But basically he said no, because that game was made in the Mass Effect engine.
Uh-huh.
And only about 40 people at BioWare have any idea how it works anymore.
Ah, so they're at that point where it's like, the people who worked on this and actually made it have left, and we don't know how it functions, so we just kind of...
Yeah, I would like to thank WandaVision for really, popularizing the Ship of Theseus metaphor in pop culture by putting it into Marvel, because legitimately, video game developer downfalls since 2000 have been the most Ship of Theseus-y, things to watch.
Yeah.
Of just when does the studio stop counting as the studio it was?
I completely agree. Also, what the fuck? Why is there purple in the tattoo color, but I can't put it in my hair?
I got nothing.
I am angry. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Okay, well, I'm gonna have a lovely Aquila. Do you guys say Aquila or Aquila? Some people get so butthurt when I say Aquila.
It does kind of sound like you're saying a drink.
A tequila!
Yeah.
So at some point, yes, he will be joining me in the run, but at the moment, no. Because we're just doing the intro stuff, and...
She doesn't get a second partner for about an hour or two, so the plan is I'll probably join in part 2.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, have we fully decided whether or not this is going to be a Let's Play or if it's going to continue as a stream?
If it's really successful on the main channel as a stream, it might continue as a stream.
Okay. You know what? There you go. If you guys are really enjoying this, you really want to see more of this as a stream.
We're debating moving some content stuff around and making Hobby Night Gaming still a channel, but instead of streaming games on Hobby Night Gaming, making that more of Let's Plays where we record them and edit them and then post them.
Exactly.
And we'd still do live streams as often as we're doing now, it's just they would probably almost always be Warhammer or hobby focused.
Right, that's the
almost
idea.
always hobby focused, with the exception of maybe Rogue Trader because it is so relevant.
Yep, exactly. All right, my augments are going to be very different this time because
Different hair.
I have way different hair than I did last time, but I feel like because I'm going with my actual portrait, it's so funny. When I zoom over it just puts a big me there.
Yep.
That just tickles me. So I feel like I need to do something a little bit more dramatic. So I might actually do the Aquila on my forehead. I'll have the purple one on my back for Slanesh. I mean, what? And then the gold one on the front for the Emperor. Now, I like this one better. This is a better Aquila. Should I try to have a second augment? What does this look like? Ooh, I kind of like that.
It's that jaw implant you talked about once.
Yeah. Oh my god, yes! Holy shit. Yeah, we're going with it.
Only real ones.
Yeah.
This matters.
Should I have a bold male voice? Okay, so this is something that I actually thought was really funny. They have a daring male voice, but no daring female voice.
Problem on our hands.
Why can't I have a daring female voice? You get a femme version of every single other voice except for daring. What?
So I have a theory.
What?
Because the daring female voice is a character you get as your party member.
Yeah, it's probably what's her face, the rogue trader.
Well, she's not, she's a captain.
Or the captain, yeah. The one who's dressed like she should be a rogue trader.
Yeah, I mean, she's the class for it.
I'll see you destroyed.
I do really like the bold female,
Behold as I slay them in my devotion.
but the heretic female's also very good, and I think we're gonna go with that voice. We're gonna be crazy. All right, now let's get into the actual stuff that's important. I am going to be a basic bitch, and I'm going Imperial World. We are then going to go ahead and up our fellowship because I do actually want to be a talking myth cocky McGee. I want to do all of the commanding. I want to play the full regal, elegant rogue trader. I am leading from the back and my minions rush forward and I command them all.
Very
So,
elegant, very demure.
yes, very elegant, very demure. Or something. So we're gonna bust and boost fellowship. We are going to take a noble background because I want the cool fur and also the intelligence and fellowship busts. Why do I keep saying that? Boost. I'm actually going to take commerce is what I'm going to do for my skill modifiers. I can take persuasion, a coercion, did I say that correctly? Coercion. Or commerce burst. I can't say this word right now. Increase. We're going to change the word over to increase so that maybe I can actually say it correctly and stop making a fool of myself. The commerce increase. Because I just think that's going to be good. I'm going to take Shadow of Torment because I like the idea of my rogue trader not being able to handle her alcohol. Just seems out of place. I feel like if you're a rogue trader, you should definitely be able to handle poison stimulators and alcohol, but nope. I'm gonna be weak to that. So we're gonna go with that. Now, I think I'm gonna go with officer, because again, I really want to be commandy. So we're gonna go with that. Finally, we are here where we can actually boost some things. So first, I want to definitely get ballistic skill up to 40. I am going to increase intelligence and fellowship by 1 each because I just want them to be at the whole number. For those of you that are unfamiliar with how this game works, Chaos Cultist can definitely explain it better, but basically the first number in this 2-digit number is the bonus. And so the higher that is, it's gonna be better. So even if we have even if I were to put this at say 45, I'm not really getting that much of an increase yet until it hits 50, which is why I'm gonna keep it at 40 for right now. These last 10 points, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put into, honestly, just dump it into agility. Agility is not affecting a skill specifically that I want to use, but agility does affect my dodge, my initiative, and my dodge reduction if I'm using melee weapon. You can see it here on screen right now. Oh, it's actually behind me, sorry. You can see it there. But it's an important skill even though it's an important attribute, characteristic. It's an important characteristic even though it doesn't affect that many skills, and it's not even going to be affecting a skill that I personally am using, but yeah. Oh, I love the Navigator. So I've met her once in a little bit of my playthrough. She's lovely. I do enjoy her. I can't wait to, I've run into the Navigator. Obviously, I get Albernath? What's the Seneschal's name? Albernath?
Albenard.
Albenard. So I
think I'm still saying that wrong now.
We might be. But the Seneschal, because he is a Seneschal, yes. Right? Okay, so I'm familiar with the Seneschal, I'm familiar with the Navigator, I am familiar with the Inquisitor fellow, the Inquisitor Initiate, or whatever he is, who is the Psyker. Obviously, there's your normal Psyker, who I am also familiar with, but those are basically the ones that oh, and then the Sister of Battle. I've never gotten the Space Marine. Obviously, I've not gotten the character for the new DLC, which is one of my main goals for this playthrough. And then additionally, I've never picked up either, because I think you can get both a Dark Eldar and an Eldar. Am I mistaken about that? You can. Okay, so I've never gotten any of the Eldar or a Dark Eldar. So, oh, I also have had the Tech Priest. Yes, I have had the Tech Priest. Abelard. Thank you, Craig.
Thank you.
Yes, I was like, I know I'm saying it wrong. I know it starts with an A, though. That's all I remember. Okay, so this is where I'm at. I'm going to do Agility at 40, Ballistic Skill at 40, Intelligence at 40, and Fellowship at 50.
Yep.
Does that feel pretty good?
Yep.
All right. My Void Ship. I shelled out and bought the special edition, so I'm going to take my Firestorm frigate class. We are going to... What is it? Just... Fist Forged! First Forged, sorry. I read that as
Fist Forged is a good name.
Fist Forged!
Sounds like a squat ship.
It does. I also... we were forged by the Imperial Fists. Which is appropriate for me, because my very first chapter... The very first army I ever played in Warhammer 40k 5th edition was the not the Imperial Fists, it was the Crimson Fists. So we were fist forged by the Crimson Fists.
Hello, 52 people.
Hello, everybody. Hello. It's lovely to have you all here. The Eldar you get on planet Janus.
You'll get there.
All right, very cool. I'm so excited. Like, I'm actually... So I have been very much enjoying playing Fallout New Vegas, and I don't worry for those of you that are wondering if I'll be playing more of that. Yes, I'm not abandoning Fallout New Vegas. I just wanted to step away from first-person shooters, or not first-person shooters, to step away from third...
No, it's first person.
Is it first? Okay, yeah, I just wanted to step away from FPSs for a little bit, between Silent Hill, Fallout New Vegas.
You just want to step away from action games.
Yeah, I really just wanted to step away from action games, and I wanted to play something that was a bit more crunchy, and that I think about a little bit more. And I have been sitting on Rogue Trader for ages, so I'm very excited to be playing this. In all your playthroughs, you can never convince yourself to get the Drukhari companion. Why? Why not? Why do you scorn her, Oliver? Him?
Him.
Oh, it's a male. Oh. Can I seduce him?
I actually think yes.
Holy shit, yeah! I'm gonna fuck a Dark Eldar, yes!
I mean, seducing a Dark Eldar doesn't necessarily mean that, but yeah.
I'm gonna have a fantastic BDSM party with a Dark Eldar, yeah! Alright, this is where we change our name to Angela. Apply. Excellent. We're not 40k-ifying it. It's just me. This is me.
I think Angela is a 40k name.
There is
Angelos.
No, not Angelos. What is the chick's name in Fulgrim? It's like
It's been a decade since I read it.
It's downstairs. My
point is I suspect if I looked through a high or low Gothic name chart, Angela isn't that weird.
That's fair. That's
like
fair.
Charles, I know is a name.
That's true.
Also, thank you, Havman.
Yes, thank you, Havman, for the generous tip. I appreciate it. I know. I completely understand. That's one of the reasons I just wanted to jump in and stream today. Is because I also have been disappointed. And I want to take my mind off of it. So here we are. Okay, I'm in the game. We've got a beautiful portrait. It's so stupid. Thank you for doing that.
No problem.
And let's go ahead and you serve me. Apply. We're going in.
Also, if you've never seen the intro of this game, it's quite cool.
It is very cool. Thank you for subscribing, Colin Farley. I press any key. Don't worry, we will be going for the Death Cultist. That's one of the main objectives. God, I love all of the set dressing in this game so much. Valencia. Thank you! DeAngelis, that's right. I guess it's her last name, not her first name. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking it was her first name.
Contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation.
Conrad!
Liberty.
Truly, inspiring.
That is the purpose of all temples to the God Emperor. To inspire awe and reverence.
Thank
For
you,
it is
brother
the duty of his
Experimentus.
servants to persevere in their tireless service until they
I haven't
present
decided
with the
yet.
chance to give
I
their
haven't
very
decided
life
yet.
for the master of humanity. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship rogue trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Is he okay?
Yep.
Sorry, my cat just like slightly fell off a chair and startled me.
You okay, bud? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I think he tried to go onto the footrest and it flipped.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay. Oh my goodness, you scared me, boy. I am Duchess Angela Eos Veneria. Venria. Hold on, let me try that one more time. I'll get my name correct. Duchess Angelus Eos Venria de Val of Calixis. You may call me Your Grace.
My deepest respects to you, Your Grace. A noble of the Imperium. It's been a long time since Providence last brought such eminent guests aboard this vessel.
Ah, yes, I am such an eminent guest. Please, butter me up some more.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Oh my god, I'm a Von Valencia. That's excellent. So yes, Serena De Angelis is the Remembrancer from the Fulgrim book. Thank you for calling that out, because I was completely, like, I knew her name had part of my name in her name, but I couldn't remember where it was. So I'm about halfway through Fulgrim at this point, and we just, to give context, we just had the conversation between the sculptor and the poet in the theater that's being constructed where the Remembrancers hang out. Lucius has just requested to go meet with dear Serena, because he wants a portrait of himself made by her. I have not seen her since we last saw her, which is when, spoilers, I guess, for anybody who wants to read Fulgrim in the future, close your ear holes or take the headphones off or something real fast. Since she started using her own blood to paint. And I am thrilled to see what state she's in, because I imagine she has gone absolutely insane. And I am so intrigued to see, like, where the portrait's at, like, what's gone down with her. I actually had literally been thinking, as I was reading through the chapter I just finished in Fulgrim, and going, man, I kind of missed the Remembrancers. Like, I really liked the focus on them at the beginning of this, like, this book, and I feel like they've dropped off, and we've been really focusing on the Space Marines, which has been, albeit interesting, don't get me wrong. I have loved to see Eidolons fall into, like, just enjoying every single pleasure that, like, or every single emotion that overcomes him and getting, like, pleasure from it. But, like, I wanted to see the normal humans continue their fall as well, because I know it's going to get bonkers, and I think we're about to get there. I think we're about to get there, and I'm so excited. No spoilers about where we're getting to, but I just wanted to let you guys know, like, where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Austerian? Is that his name? What's Austinian? The sculptor. I can't believe he fucking straight up told Fulgrim, it's because you have no passion. Oh, he is going... I have no idea. I do not want to know. Do not tell me. Do not even, like, vaguely hint at it. Zip. Okay? Absolute zero information about what happens to him, but I am so excited to find out what happens to him. I have no idea if he's going to live. I expect he's going to die, but I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to be turned into paint. I don't know if an Astartes is going to do it. I don't know what's going to happen, and I cannot wait. It's going to be so good. Okay. Focus. Lord Captain, a strange title for Lady Theodora. Let's see. You have a curious title. Master of Whispers. What are your responsibilities?
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
All right, and can you tell me about whose ship I have found myself?
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back, especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred Warrant of Trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
Okay, do not be obtuse and don't be disrespectful. She hates those things, and we shall not do those things. All right, Lord Captain, that's kind of a strange title for her, is it not?
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I splurged
at the time when the first
a little
road
while
traders
ago on
entered
a
the Gold Emperor's service.
etched Stanley
And
because
therefore,
it
is
called to me.
sacrosanct.
It's blue and purple and it's got skulls and flowers on it. Is that not like the coolest thing? Like, I fucking love this glass. And I am impressed by how cold this vessel keeps my drinks. Holy cow. It is awesome. All right. You say that I am the Rogue Trader's heir, so there's another candidate?
There is. And you will meet him soon enough.
Oh, well, thank you for being super vague about that, Conrad. Why am I aboard this vessel? Why have I been brought here?
So that you may fulfill your blood duty.
Ah, yes, my
Whatever
blood duty.
obligations you had before. they are
No, it just has water
henceforth
in it.
Null and void. By order of the Lord Captain,
It would- this
you have
stream
been
would not last
requisitioned
long
to
if this
serve
was
the
filled with
Rogue
vodka.
Trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor.
I do not hold my liquor well. Oh, that's so cool. It actually, so this cup actually matches one of my backpacks, and it was not intentional, but it has the same iridescent, like, purple, blue, green sheen that my backpack does, and I love that it matches. It's so great. I feel like I coordinated it intentionally, but it was not. I just clearly have an aesthetic that I really like.
Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium. But from now on, a different fate awaits you. One chosen for you by the Lord Captain. I advise you to come to terms with this reality as quickly as possible.
Alright, I assume you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let us address it.
But of course, I have come to
But
invite
of
you to a meeting with Lady
course.
Theodora. I imagine you have
He
many
makes me want to
questions
talk in the
about
same, like, hoity-toity
I'm
tone.
sure she has just as many questions.
Because the voice actor just, like, nails it.
It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Excellent. to the journal. All right, so this is our journal. This is where we can find out what we need to do. We're good.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Oh my goodness. Such a heretic. Conrad, you're such a slow walker. So one of the things that I actually really like about this game, and this is something that I've liked about this game since the beta was out, is just how much attention to detail that they put into even just the scenery. And then I love that if you like read this, it's like a massive conference table, obviously crafted from real wood, a resource that's incredibly valuable aboard a void ship.
The world
Because wood's really, really rare because like they just, and this is something that they talk about in Fulgrim. I think it was, is it Demeter? Whoever the second captain is, I believe, they went down to one of the planets they're on currently. It's a completely like virgin world, basically untouched. There doesn't seem to be any civilization on there. It's 28-4. Yes, they're 28. So 28-4. And he was talking about how he regretted that the Imperium of Man was going to just like come in and absolutely devastate this world, and that there was no way for like the Mechanikists to potentially harvest the materials from it without completely destroying the gorgeous scenery that is in this landscape and everything. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I love the book so much. And I think they capture some of that here with commentary like this table over here being made of real wood. I love that some of the workers, let's see, oh yes, this one. When I clicked on him, nope. All right, well, we're going in.
One of the Fon Valencia's trophy rooms.
Actually clicked on the doorway. I wanted to click on the worker because it's going to tell me that he's scared and he's like desperately avoiding my eye contact. It's true, skulls are, thankfully I only have one. I have a skull in me. If I have multiple skulls in me, I might have a problem. Oh no, the servitors!
Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
That man didn't run. He cowered. Alright, guys.
I am the harbinger of discord.
Oh my god, it's my... it's so stupid. Alright, we've been ambushed. Holy moly, you suck. He's gonna kill you for that. Oh, he's gonna kill your friend for that. Oh, and you. Okay, well, useless. Alright, I'm not much better as I mostly command people to do things for me, so let's go ahead.
I need no guidance.
Let's go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna shoot him.
One step closer.
Oh my god, I suck. I missed. We will go ahead and also voice of command this guy, make him
Purpose guides
push
me.
himself. Go! Yes! Oh my god, you suck. Oh, he did. Conrad. Well, I will make... Wait, can I not push him? Why can't I push him? Is it because...
I will not stoop
You
to
will
this.
not. Unavailable. Why is that unavailable to him? Oh! I didn't think the servitor guys or the other dudes were either. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well let me attempt to shoot this man. Oh my gosh, yes, I did it! Okay, maybe this guy won't completely suck. Yeah! He hit him! For one! He's gonna die. He's so gonna die. Dead. Alright, Conrad, you throw yourself in front of me, please. I'm gonna go back here.
Sow the seeds of discord.
Alright, can I now? I still can't command him. Oops, I don't want to learn about
I
him like him.
need no friend.
Alright, well at least I got a
Shatter
big
the
hit there.
spirit.
Oh, I should end my turn. I was like, what's going on? I didn't end my turn. Yes, you attack him. Very good. Oh, he dodged. Look at that.
If you ever want to hurry through enemy turns,
yeah,
holding space.
Ah. Oh, Conrad.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident.
Why didn't you do that before? Did you? Was that like? Are you
on the officer's deck at exactly
suspicious?
The same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here? I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the
A crew companion would be amazing.
If this is a deliberate attack.
That would be so
it
cool.
Should stop the culprits from.
Maybe that'll be what they add in next. I feel like Owlcat's still very much like into producing content for this game, and from my understanding, I think
there is one more coming.
Is there one more coming? I wonder if it'll be a crew. That would be so cool. I would
love
love
DLC pack is what I meant.
Well, yeah, that's what I understood. Yeah, I understood that one more DLC pack coming for it. That would be so cool. I would love that. Havman, to answer your question, yes, this is the same Rogue Trader that I played a while back, and it is a new game. I am not continuing the old one. Hence why we have a new portrait. Oh, well, can I click on myself? Nope. Oh, it's because I'm in the middle of doing stuff. But yeah, we have the new portrait and everything. And the goal is to actually get through Chapter 0, get into Chapter 1, and be able to get our new DLC companion, who is the assassin.
The execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform.
Oh, is that normally how they do it? Excellent.
It is just at the end of this.
Is this the first one that they've done for Rogue Trader? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Oh my god, a freebooter would also be super cool. I think personally, okay, so I love the idea of getting a freebooter. Oh my god, I want an orc in a pirate hat. Holy shit, so badly. But I would much, much prefer, I think, like the Fire Warrior does sound cool, don't get me wrong, but I kind of like the idea of a crew better. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because of the new crew models that they recently released, but that just appeals to me so much more. Oh, do we actually know what the next DLC is going to be, and it's Adeptus Arbites? That seems kind of boring. Isn't that just the police? Alright. Well, sadly, we can't loot any of these people.
I tread a path unexplored.
But we can look at these cool guns. A Tarantula sentry gun constructed with the blessings of the Adeptus Mechanicus using the standard construct template. The standard template construct in the manufactorums of Kiev Gamma. A beautiful Lehman Ross battle tank, restored and reclaimed by the grace of the God Emperor. The first to breach the capital walls during the pacification of Vortex Chiton. These are some dead motherfucking heretics. Oh no, sorry, these are actually just my den workers. Oh no, that's the servitor. He short-circuited.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Adeptus Arbites are basically the police force that guard and police the mostly, I think, the Hive worlds.
Yeah, it's a all-encompassing term for Imperial police, but they're pretty Judge Dreddy by reputation.
Yeah, they're very Judge Dredd like. I may butcher your name, sir, so I apologize if I do. Tyraziel? Tyraziel. I think I said that correctly. Welcome to the Hobby Knight Legionnaire. It's lovely to have you here. Okay, yeah, so yeah, they are the Judge Dredd of 40 Cool. 40K. 40 Cool. I read 40K and Thomas Dahl's Cool at the same time, and I combined them. We've got a fancy crystal. We've got... Intriguing. A black shard. A massive golden amalgamum. This fancy stone on a pedestal. Another stone on a pedestal. Oh, it looks like sea coral. Oh my god, maybe we got this from Valerian. We shouldn't have that. That's dangerous. A gray-green crystal with white veins. There's a low hum that can be heard from the artifact. That seems dangerous. Oh yeah, this servant, he'll be like, the crew member is hard at work, bowing his head in fear and avoiding even looking at you. Like, it's these little touches to really just bring the world to life that I absolutely love this. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It is lovely to have you as a part of the Hobby Night Legionnaire members now. I know, give us free Buddha and crew. I want an orc. I want more Xeno. I want more Xeno. Screw the Imperium. We don't need any more of that. I just want more Xeno. Let's go in here. Let's talk to our dear rogue trader.
Bow.
They will. Let's talk to the tech priest. Hello, Mr. Tech Priest. Glory to the Omnisire, giver of knowledge. I agree. Praise be his name. You want to talk about the Void Dragon? Oop.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Well, an admission of heresy, you say?
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
I'm going to survey the room. I don't want to interrupt her. That would be disrespectful. Your first impression of Edelthrad, who appears to be about 30 years old, is of parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone. The nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tic, and the jerky movement are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. In stark contrast to Edelthrad, Theodora von Valencia's features appear as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible. Head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually behind her back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Edelthrad. Behind the two of them, you see two more men. One is a gray-haired officer of impeccable bearing who is studying the contents of his data slate. The other is a behemoth bristling with holsters and baldricks. What's a baldric?
It's a piece of a uniform.
Okay. Containing all manners of weapons. Oh my gosh, a sequel that would then also bring more Xeno in that way, I would also take. Like, I would love them to just continue adding to this, but I understand that they're maybe wanting to move on to a different story, to a different narrative, etc. And if that's the direction they want to go, fine, but please, if they do make a Rogue Trader 2, I would love for it to include a Kroot. Like, we can have a Fire Warrior, hell, I don't care. To give me 2 Tau.
You just want Xeno Heresy.
I just want Xeno Heresy. Listen, I just want to fuck all of the Xeno, like,
this
characters.
This is a Baldric.
Oh,
the
so he has
scabbard
multiple scabbards just filled with. Okay, I understand.
Like this.
Ah, okay, very.
I'm showing
cool.
her an Assassin's Creed belt.
Yes, I understand, but that makes complete sense to me now. All right, and then what was I reading? The behemoths bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manners of weapons. Okay, so baldric is just like a sword holster, I guess.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer.
Oh my goodness.
Consider this hypothetical situation.
All right.
6. A new world on the fringes of the Kronus
We all do.
Expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions,
Okay.
metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
All right, so we have actually quite a few options here, including some that use some of our abilities, which we're not terrible at because we have a fairly high intelligence. We could say with a Xeno success, these spirits could well be natives named for a dangerous alien. I would first verify that it is indeed the case and the population of Ion 6 engages in Xeno worship. We could also do Lore the Warp. There are ways to confirm whether what's happening on Ion 6 is witchcraft or not. It might cost several psychers to do so, but it will give us the answer. Now, I will say from past knowledge, I know that if I do this one, she's like, that's kind of expensive and presumptive of you that I just want to sacrifice psychers and we can just get those. So I'm going to not do that. And I actually don't think I want to do this one either because I feel like this is me being... What did the guy say? Don't be disrespectful and obtuse. I feel like this is kind of obtuse, not fully, but I feel like it's not like a concrete answer of this will get something done. I'm not going to say this because this just seems rude and disrespectful, and we've been told not to be rude and disrespectful to Lady Valencia, and I don't think I want to be. So telling her, why should I make this decision, you're just delegating it to me, I would do the same, seems not good to say. I don't think I'm not going to go the full heretical, like, it should be purged. If there's any form of Xeno or chaos in there, immediately purge it. That's not the direction I'm going. I took a heresy voice because I'm playing with the idea of leaning that way. So I think actually what I would say is these reports of spirits certainly sound like evidence of heresy. However, I would put my interests first. No matter what means, I would have to use the riches of Ion 6 would be mine.
Yes. Now I see the blood of the dynasty in your veins. Greed disguised as pride and
True,
might.
purging does mean making it a
What
lost
say to
cause.
that, Edelthrud? There is an answer that is quite different from yours, isn't it?
All right, what does he say?
Perhaps I have not yet acquainted myself with all the intricacies of serving on the frontier, but my loyalty to the God Emperor forbids even a shadow of such thoughts. Heresy, whatever form it might take, must be exterminated, and there can be no place for base ambitions. I know his tenets well, unlike our new acquaintance.
I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still more than you could do, Edelfred. I am going to antagonize this man.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
The color drains from Edelthrad's face, which distorts his features further.
Edelthrud, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
People in the Imperium are obsessed with telling those who are above them, your presence has made me delirious and unable to do my job. I am dumbfounded by you. I am so sorry for my incompetence. Your beauty. Cause like, they do it in all of the like Horus Heresy novels. They do it in the game. It is like a common trend. Like, it's so funny. Mommy is very angry, Edelthrad. How dare you? Get on with your job, sir.
So, why are you here?
I do not know just yet. I hope you will clarify that.
Clarity. A luxury that few of us can afford.
I hope I'm endearing myself to
There is a
her.
reason why I did not explain all the details of the question I posed to you earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium.
Wait, a
seldom is one
Necron
granted
Tomb
an
world?
opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity.
Oh, he's a good boy over here on his blanket now. Did you feed him? Is that why?
I took him down to his food and showed it to him.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes he just needs to be shown that it's down there.
I
still.
played with him a little bit.
Okay, that's good. All right.
I need to stop doom scrolling.
Theodora
Yes.
von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the
Do I get the
God
Massimo
Emperor
of Scars
humanity,
part added to my name
and
too?
my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The Warrant of Trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
So I am not laughing at what she said. I was just thinking, oh my god, I could make a War of Trade because I have a contraption for throwing a green screen cloth over. I don't know what they're called. Like it's is it just like a
Sorry?
what is the green screen thing in the other room that I have? Like is it just
It's a drop cloth.
Okay. Well, but like what's the thing that holds it up?
A frame.
A frame. Okay, I have a frame for a drop cloth, and I could use that frame to like have because we'll see the Warrant of Trade later. It's this gigantic scroll, and I just was like, oh my god, that'd be so cool to do. I know, right? If only it worked
my decision
here.
alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries is mine by right. I command millions of lives.
Thank you for
rule over
subscribing.
numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with Fon Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
One of? Does this mean there are other heirs?
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good
Thank you.
feeling
I
that
appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Until next time. Taraziel, it was lovely to have you here. All right. My god, Edelthrad is my
Bloodline
competition.
alone is not enough to earn the high honor
Let's
of
a
becoming
scoundrel.
the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging.
Oh my
for
god,
those
that'd be
who
so
share
cool,
your
being able to
blood.
visit like Terra and
Conrad
Ultramar and
Voight
stuff.
served me for many years before he made his mistake.
I think the problem is I know that when GW like license out its product, they do put some restrictions on depending on like what it is that they're able to do. Like there are certain restrictions on what worlds and like characters can be used and things that can be affected. And if they were to send us to like Terra or Ultramar or something like that especially, I feel like that's probably unlikely just because those are such major focal points for modern stuff to be happening that they probably wouldn't want to risk something happening in a game that like Rogue Trader affecting like something major happening and actually like really impacting like what could be going on Terra, and then having to work that into their actual in-game lore that they're doing for the tabletop version, because it doesn't always like not I feel like everything is canon, but like that's why they limit it so much, is so that they can really restrict where these canon things are being said to have taken place so that they can't actually overlap with each other at all.
So fun fact.
Yes.
When I don't want to name names, but I am past acquaintances with a designer on the Rogue Trader tabletop RPG. You know who I'm talking
Yes.
about? Okay. So in a discussion I had with them well over a decade ago, they told me the guidelines they got from GW when they were working on the expansion stuff for Rogue Trader was basically like, you can do anything you want to your own planets,
Yes.
But you may not touch, and then there's a laundry list of things, Mars, Terra.
Yeah, and that's why I don't think we'll ever go to somewhere like Terra or
Well, Space
Ultramar.
Marine 2 might.
Well, yes, Space Marine 2 might, but that's because I think GW actually, like,
Would
has...
be in the trenches on that one.
Yeah, they would actually be actively involved in the decision-making there. I don't think they want to be actively involved in the decision-making for Owlcat Games and Rogue Trader. So if we were to go to Rogue Trader 2, I think they would still have to go to their own made-up planets that weren't specifically tied. Like, they could be, like, maybe connected in some way economically or whatever to Terra or something, but they cannot be so directly involved that they would actually impact, like, GW's overall goal for Terra when it comes to the product. Also, Havman, thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy going and meeting up with your sister. No problem. We'll see you when you get back. All right. Okay. If you are satisfied with Edelthrad, then what sense is there in having this conversation? Why are you wasting your time on me?
Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and
Damn
more
right.
eager to show initiative.
We are resigning
Even
ourselves
if
to
I do
circumstance.
choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove
True, but they let him use
invaluable
McCrack.
here
Or,
in the Kronus Expanse.
I don't know why I referred to him as the planet. What's Big Daddy Ultramar, Ultramarine Captain, Chapter Master? Magnus Calgar. Marnius Calgar. Whatever the fuck his name is. The big blue boy. They let him use... Fist Man. They let him use that, and I think that's more than, like, I feel like I've ever seen in the games previously. Like, the only other thing where I've seen, like, a big named character used, and I still feel like he kind of still had a small role, so it didn't really impact that much, was in Demon Hunter. They got, the Grey Knight Chapter Master was voice acted in that. I guess, yeah, you're right, Rob. I don't know why I was forgetting Rabute Gilliman as the Primarch. He is around and alive and doing things.
Your noble descent is a sign that power lives in your very flesh and blood.
Oh my god, they really are not a fan of moving the plot forward. And that's actually my biggest problem with them right now.
Never let an involuntary
It's one of my many.
gesture or a
But it is one of my
careless
biggest.
word betray your fears or agitation. At least,
So Left-Handed
if your
Dragon,
upbringing
Rogue
was as
Trader.
thorough as mine was,
Like, are you
and
wanting to
mine
know
too.
what the game is or what the role is in the 40k
Governors,
universe?
Commanders, highborn navigators, conceited lords. And you cannot allow them to sense weakness in the
Also,
one
thank you,
who
Insomniac
stands
James. I
above
really
them.
appreciate it. All right. Excellent, Theodore. Thank you.
Moreover, even changing your family name will not rid you of the fame you previously garnered. I hope it will also help you bring glory to the Von Valancius dynasty.
Oh, I
to
shall bring
which
you much glory.
You now belong.
Now, did I hear you correctly earlier? Did you say that you are related to the Master of
His
Whispers?
kinship to me is most distant, as is yours.
It is an isometric
Nonetheless, he
RPG.
does bear the name Von Valancius,
Like Baldur's Gate.
even if he
Like Baldur's
avoids
Gate 3.
using it publicly
And
as
really all the
such,
Baldur's Gates, but
strictly speaking,
I know that one's a very popular
can
one
be
modernly,
considered
so.
my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voigtvir's performance in his current role
But
is
set in the
satisfactory,
41st millennium,
or it used to be
as
at
per
least.
is the way of Games Workshop. Because it's the, Warhammer world. The world of Warhammer. Alright, thank you for clarifying. May I ask some questions now?
I have some time before the Navigator gives the signal to initiate the Void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
I thought you should know that an incident took place on the officer's deck. Some servitors went berserk and attacked the crew.
Is that so?
You're very welcome.
Perhaps the technomats were careless during
Yes, it is
maintenance.
Baldur's Gate 3 with
Or it
guns
could be
and
the
spaceships
warp playing tricks on
in
us
space.
In spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all
Maybe a
the story
smidge less
about the
horny.
ship being possessed after
Like a
all.
smidge.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Oh, Abelard. You're great.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira
Look how
eagerly
she
retells me
wants to
everything she
seduce you.
learns from the
Look at that
whispers of
portrait.
her unseen advisors. This ship is thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nooks.
I personally think it's worth it at full price, but I think that's up to you. If you want to wait till it's on sale, I do think they do sales on it relatively regularly.
Plotting against those who yet live.
I don't know when the next Warhammer Skulls is, but they always do a sale during that time period. But I think it's worth it for its full price. There's a lot of content you get out of it, so that's just me. All right. Where is your ship headed exactly?
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one
Okay.
of my peers.
A
and
rival.
rivals.
Ooh.
Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Kronus Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable
That's
to
true.
mine.
The holiday's coming up. They might have it on
Perhaps you
sale
will one
soon.
day
So
assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor.
okay.
I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
Interesting. Okay. So we have a very specific reason for going to Rykad, but we do not know of it yet. What are my current responsibilities?
Observe, learn, absorb.
All right, I'm very
It
good
will
at
take
doing all of
time
those
for you
things.
to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes,
Darktide is pretty fun.
consider yourself
I had the same
ready.
problem with Darktide that I do with Helldivers, where I really enjoyed the game, spent a decent amount of time in it, like 30 plus hours or so, but because it wasn't super narrative driven, I kind of got bored because and this is specifically because I am one of those types of people in those types of games where I will find a particular archetype or like play style that I really enjoy, and I will never deviate from that. Or I will deviate from it very little, with minimal changes as possible. Like in Helldivers, I almost exclusively played the fastest class. I used almost exclusively the same 4. I don't even remember what they're called at the moment, but like the things that you key in to have stuff come down for you. I almost used the exact same 4 of those. I used almost always the same weapons. Like the only thing that deviated it was if I was fighting bots or the bugs. Like I would slightly switch up some of those things depending on which enemy I was going up against. But otherwise, even if it was a unique or newer mission or something like that, I tended to stick with the same just build. And because of that, I really rely on the game itself having the levels change or new enemies being added in or various flavor being added in that way. And I just, after a time in both of them, sort of stopped getting a lot of that, at least to the point where it was really, really engaging for me anymore. So I just dropped out. But I completely love that people are still into the game, because honestly, I like seeing games like those exist. I love seeing just variety out there. And I think Darktide was really cool. I think they nailed, again, and talk about another game that really nailed the environments, and nailed the feeling that you are in a game set in the Warhammer world. Darktide feels that way. It's great. Yeah, it can. I completely agree. Over repetitiveness can be totally a killer for games, and for me, who doesn't have a lot of time to play a huge variety of games and who does kind of end up being kind of picky and choosy of what I will or will not play, I don't want to do something that's going to be really repetitive after a while, because I will want to explore something different and new, which is one of the reasons why I jumped into Rogue Trader, is because I want to do something that's a little bit different than what I've been doing. And I think it's also very topical to me, because I do love this world. Gosh darn it, do I love this universe. Gracious Lord Captain, surely there's always a way I can prove myself a worthy heir. I don't think I want to say that. That seems presumptuous. I have no more questions.
In that case, I shall head to...
Nope. Party, I am doing quite well. Lovely to have you here.
Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal. If
Yeah, I want
another
to jump back
rises,
into some of
protect
those
the
games
blood.
once they've like had a bit more content come out. Maybe added a few more new like enemies to fight with different mechanics and stuff on how you're supposed to fight them, because that's really what keeps me engaged in those kinds of things. All right. Dun 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 dun. Heresy.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
Oh my gosh. I don't actually remember Valencia fighting with us, but that's cool. I'm gonna move myself. Can I move myself? Well, I'll just be back here, it's fine.
I can handle this.
Alright, goodbye. Oh, I thought she was running away. She's coming over here, that's fine. That makes sense. Oh, Abelard.
Reduced to dust.
Holy shit, you're a beast. Oh my god, you killed 3 people in one go. Lovely.
Strengthens me.
I can't wait. Holy shit. Thanks, Mort.
I am your doom.
Oh, okay. I don't think you actually are Mr. Heretic.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
You know, I don't think there is an Age of Sigmar game right now that's like that's like Rogue Trader, unfortunately. I can't think of anything that is Age of Sigmar specific that's going to be as close to this. Like, the only thing that I can really think of that even like comes close to this feeling is and it's not the same because it's not an RPG at all. It's like a real-time strategy, so it's completely different. But it would be like, I guess like Total War, but I don't know. Have we tried the 40k tabletop system? Are you asking if we've tried the old Fantasy Flight 40k tabletop system, or are you talking about the new one that started as, I don't remember whom it was, but I think it's now Gale Force 9 has it or something like that? Or no, Cubicle 7? Yeah, Cubicle 7 is the one who has it now. Like, are you talking about which 40k tabletop system are you asking about? I mean, I guess I can answer that regardless of which one you're asking about. We have both. Chaos Cultist has played like a fair amount of the old Fantasy Flight games, 40k tabletop games. I have played Dark Heresy and Rogue Trader. I think those are the 2 main ones that I've played. Dark Heresy and Rogue Trader. The Navigator in the Rogue Trader game, I believe. No, I was a Seneschal in the Rogue Trader game. I was a Navigator in the Dark Heresy game. Is that right? I don't remember now. I may have been in 2 different Rogue Trader games. I've been in like very few. It's been like 2 or 3. So I have played some of the Fantasy Flight games one, and I do have like a lot of the books for it because we have a fairly large collection of it. Not everything, but it's close to everything. And then for the Cubicle 7 one, I tried it when it was not their version. Didn't like it. I have looked at it since they got it, but I don't, and I think it looked fine, but I didn't have a huge amount of interest in like trying to play it because I didn't have a group that I knew would be like into it. I think I'm not gonna go there. I will get shot a lot there. I'm gonna go over here by my lady.
Descend upon the weak.
We will go ahead and tell this person Mort.
Reject the very idea.
Oh, I need to be in line sight. Oh my god, Theodora, you serve me. Alright, excellent. Now let's shoot. Who do we have a better option for? Probably this person.
Death shall
Yes!
reign.
Death shall reign. Alright, end our turn. I thought it was interesting that with the newer version for 40k with the tabletop RPG, it felt kind of like what, honestly, D&D 4th edition did, where it felt very miniature, like board game almost heavy, which I don't necessarily, I'm not necessarily opposed to, but again, I just didn't really have a group to really experience or give it a shot with. But its first iteration, I was not super impressed with.
Weapon at the ready. For the glory of the Imperium.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Hardy. That heretic avoided Abelard. No! Alright, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna move here. And we're gonna shoot this guy. Dead. Alright, and then we're gonna voice of command. Can I do that?
Won't waste my time.
No, because I cannot see. Can I move a little bit more? Alright, no, it does not appear that I can. Well, I'm just gonna hold my action then and end my turn.
Chaos guides me.
Mort, no!
Follow my lead.
My god, they're all such badasses.
To the heretics.
Death to the heretics. Oh. We did it! Good job, team! Man, we shot that man's leg right off.
Take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
I love that line. Don't let a single whoreson survive. Holy moly, she's angry, everybody.
Onto the deck, huh? Not
You know,
I have seen
that's a
many
good question.
others so panicked
Insomniac,
at the sight of combat
will I
on
be
the
playing the
uplands.
upcoming Stalker 2? Honestly, I
Security
would
offered by
be
their
interested in
position makes
that.
them that much
It's
more
not something that I'm
vulnerable to the
opposed to
harsh
playing.
realities of warp
So
travel.
maybe. I have not specifically like planned for it, but it's now in my head. So good job. All right, what are your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go
No
on
more
ahead and see
heretics
if
for
the
now.
Arch-militant requires aid, and be quick about it.
All right. We need to find the Arch-militant. Hi, Abelard. Can I talk to you? I'm concerned about the disrupted communications with the Navigator Sanctum. We should have already approached the translation point and proceeded to real space. Oh my god, these heretics.
Trembles beneath my feet.
Once we are done with this riot, I want to have a look at the Logiscars reports. We need, gosh darn you, 40k in your half Latin words, but that aren't actually Latin words.
Logistician?
Logiscars?
Yep.
Okay.
Logisticars.
Logisticars. Aha! Logisticars. Can I click on anything? Is there a button to
Alter tab.
aha, it's tab. Okay. Alright, nothing for me to loot. Sadly, I cannot loot these heretics.
Embrace true power.
God, I love the scenery. Set dressing's so good. Okay, I need to find the Arch-militant. I believe he is this way. Go up these regal stairs. Hello. Hello, there seems to be combat happening. This heretic's body is riddled with holes. An impressive single shotgun lies smoking in his hand. Can I take it? The accursed traitor shot him at point blank range. The master at arms is not looking good. Oh gosh, no.
I tread a path unexplored.
That's not good. Does he have a melt gun? It's a very guard thing to do, though.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Wow.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What,
Mort,
did Lord
fuck
Captain
off.
send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Alright. We didn't even have to report, she's right behind us.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warped madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
Can I even join Slaanesh in this game? Like, is that an option? Because if I did not realize I could specifically, like, I don't want to join Chaos. Can I specifically go Slaanesh? Because if so, holy shit, that changes things, and we might have to do that.
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gallifrey.
Like, no spoilers and details,
but
just a simple
communications
yes
were
or no
already unstable half
will
an
be
hour
fine.
ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast.
Well, Deculturist James, I am doing quite well. Well,
and the only Voxcast
okay, I could be better, realistically,
one-way heretical gibberish.
but I'm alright.
That the madmen
I hope you're doing
have
alright.
already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was
Trying to take my
planned
mind
in
off
advance.
things, hence the game.
Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Oh my god, an organized mutiny. A mutiny against the Emperor's anointed? Execute the traitors, every last one of them. We must provide immediate assistance to those still in the middle decks. Perhaps then we might stop this wave from spreading. I
First,
like
we have
that.
to confirm that the bridge and the Navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
Oh. Her expression changes as her eyes flash ominously. Man, I want my eyes to flash ominously.
Ethelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
True, that's a very good point. Where is he?
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on.
It's a very fun game. I've not gotten very far into Rogue Trader in the past, but I really enjoyed it and I wanted to jump into it again because with the new DLC that came out, there's like this really badass assassin lady who's definitely in some BDSM gear if you are unfamiliar with the assassins in the 41st millennium, and I want to engage in some of that. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're attempting to get to. That's not going to happen today. Just forewarning to anybody who is expecting DLC content today, not going to be happening. We're not going to be going for that long. But we are going to be doing our best to get as far as we can through the prologue. And we'll see how this does. If this episode is really popular, then we'll continue to play the game potentially here on the main channel as a live stream. Chaos Cultist will eventually join me to take over one of the characters because you can't play this game co-op. But depends on how well this does. So if you do like this, if you're enjoying it, please do hit that like button. Give us a comment down once this is a video on demand, and let us know how much you're enjoying it. I would love to cosplay a Rogue Trader. I mean, I kind of have. I started to go with a little bit of the look. I have a jacket, like my fancy jacket. It's got like coattails, as you can see. You can see more pictures on Instagram and I think Twitter and various other places. But yeah, so I don't have it now, but I had a hat. It's just I can't wear the hat and my headphones at the same time. Hello, unknown name. It's welcome. Do they? Okay, good. Excellent. I want that to happen. I want a little flash. To my Slaanesh question, is answering it not akin to heresy? Okay. I mean, I suppose, but tell me. Can I go specifically Slaanesh? I do actually want to know that because that legitimately will change some of my plans for this game.
If I may, Lord Captain.
Conrad.
Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if
guy's
our goal
voice
is
just,
to
like,
bring
makes you wanna punch him.
back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the house.
I don't know, you seem pretty fine at it, if you ask me.
And taking into consideration
when he was directly in your face, you were doing jack shit when he was farther away. Madam Lord Captain, I disagree with his assessment. It's just general chaos. Ah, that's so sad. That's what I thought. I presumed it was chaos undivided. Do we at least get some demonettes or anything? Like, do they give us some, like, demons specifically from the Four Gods? And do they actually include Slaanesh? I want some demonettes with their boobies out.
Let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
I know. Nurgle does get used all the time. Him and Khorne, I said chaos. Him and Khorne, I feel like, are the two most used. Although Tzeentch's getting a lot of love recently with Space Marine 2 and such. Alright, in whatever state, what does that mean?
We're in the warp. Considering the attack, there could be a disruption in the Geller field and the infiltration of malevolent forces onto the decks. Psychers can react to such things in the most unpredictable ways.
Did I miss something? Why is he coughing? Okay, well, Undivided is not going pure Slaanesh. I wanted to be able to go, like, yes, I choose to go the path of Slaanesh in this. Like, for example, in Total War Warhammer, I can choose Slaanesh specifically. Like, I can go, like, I want to be a Slaanesh demon and play as a Slaanesh worshiper, and then they let me do it. And that's what I wanted. And if I can't do that, then boo. Boo hiss. Although, yes, praise Grandfather Nurgle. Slaanesh is on Janus. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's at least nice. I mean, that makes sense. That's where we find our Dark Eldar friend, right? Alright. Conrad, why are you so coffee?
Enough! Master of Whispers, you must not allow my heir to turn into a mindless mutant and to perish under Enforcer fire. Do whatever it takes to bring Edelthrad back to me.
I hear and obey, Lord Captain. I cannot promise that I won't lose our dearest heir somewhere along. Oh my gosh, I could threaten his life. I hear and obey, Lord Captain.
Then move out! Mort, come.
Goodbye, Mort. It was lovely to have you aiding me for a brief moment. Conrad. You slimy bastard. Let's go.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
I have a proposition. Since I am the more important person here, you can go in the front and shield me from potential threats. Oh, I love that idea. You had better not fail me. The Lord Captain made it clear that relying on you is fraught with risk. Oh my god, I can insult him. Do it.
I see you have quickly earned Lady Theodora's trust. If she is already sharing her closely guarded secrets with you. But that is no longer relevant.
He pales at your words, but you cannot tell if it's because of shame or fury. Oh, I love egging him on. Good afternoon, Aaron. It's lovely to have you here. Oh my god, he punched me in the back of the head. What a dick. I promised you a special destiny, Angela. It is time to fulfill it. No! No! Get your filthy hands off me. I'm out of water. Curses. All right. I am going to be right back. I'm just going to run downstairs real quick and grab some water, and then we will continue this because I don't want to... I'm excited for where we're going, so give me one moment. I will be right back. I just need to get a little bit more water. Alrighty. I have returned. I grabbed myself a little bit of snack. I got myself some more water. Yeah, they have added a lot of new animations to the game. It's really nice. Okay. Begin. Oh. That bitch kicked me.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. Delightful.
Voigtveer, you two-faced scum. You are the one behind this mayhem.
How perceptive of you.
I knew it from the minute I met you, you slimy bastard. I could tell from your voice.
I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the Dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
What is it, inbred your blood too thin for the Sentinel?
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind.
Oh.
Fond Valencius.
The Warp's
The
blessing,
Sentinel refused
eh?
to submit to me.
Darren, welcome,
you
welcome. It's lovely to have you in chat.
After all, isn't that your family?
Never trust a guy with only one ribbon on his chest. You're right. You're right. He's only got one single purity seal. How pure could he really be? What sorry, pathetic excuse do you even have for your apostasy, you sordid, wretched piece of grok shit?
Wretched? What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I
mean,
no longer serve mortal kind.
No.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Fond Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
Interesting that he hesitated for a moment. The blade flashes in the dim light, and drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment, you feel nauseous, your head is spinning, and then quiet whispers begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a singular urge to go to the gate. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. I'm gonna fight the voice in my head. Get out! I am not your puppet. The voices in your head giggle and mock your desperate outcry. You feel the intruding influence forcing you onto your feet and making you take a step towards the gate looming in the center of the chamber. Oh shit, I'm walking! I know, right? He is over here acting like a demon prince and he ain't got nothing. He ain't blessed. In the gateway arch, you see a cogator with a human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach, the torso twitches slightly. This is a servitor, an obedient automaton created from a lobotomized human being. The Sentinel turns its head to you, one of its eye sockets lighting up with two ember-like irises. Alright, I can't do... can do this, it's just a difficult. Let's do it. Let's try. I succeeded! Oh my god, yes, I gained experience. Okay, you carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator, which immediately catches your eye is a strange, what immediately catches your eye is a strange alloy that was used as material for the machine's components, which some of which is unfamiliar to you. You suspect this is some kind of archaeotech relic. Ooh. The servitor on the gate begins to move. With a screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward, closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human. Blah, blah. Much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen, I love their like shortened words for like normal tech that we have. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on green background. Oh my god, it's the Matrix! Oh, interesting. Okay. A whisper runs through your consciousness, insisting, demanding sacrifice. The voices that fill your head after Vagatvir wounded you with the blade did not go away. On the contrary, their source coiled itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depths of your mind. I'm going to examine the Sentinel. The servitor looks noticeably different from the one you are used to. Its skin covering is stitched together with copper threads. Interesting. And it has metal hinges in place of the standard joints. It seems that the creators of the Sentinel did everything to ensure that the service life of this unit would be much longer than that of an ordinary automaton. I'm gonna look back.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Shut up, Conrad. Look for anything that can be used as a weapon. I look around in hopes of finding at least something that could work as a weapon. My search is in vain. The chamber anteroom is completely empty and in perfect working condition. Nary a broken panel or a protruding piece of rebar in sight. Okay, grab one of these giant ass candles and just throw it in his face then. Like, I guess I'm gonna put my hand in the maw of the Sentinel. Ow. The Sentinel's jaws clamp around your hand, puncturing the skin and sinking into your flesh. A few dark drops fall into the servitor's throat, and you immediately hear humming as the servo motors start up and pumps stir into motion. The vid screen on the cogitator flicks. Several long minutes pass, the Sentinel's jaw remains closed, and you are beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath. Maybe even close your eyes and pretend none of this was ever had.
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
You do not understand where this quiet voice is coming from, crackling like static. Is it the Sentinel? The cogitator? Is it a figment of your wary mind? Whichever it is, you can clearly hear every word. Who is this?
Genetic code identified. Child of House von Valancius. Do you require assistance?
You hear the voice again, and this time you realize it's coming from the two speakers built into the Sentinel's shoulders. You hear a displeased grunt in your mind, as if the lurking entity has sensed something that is not to its liking. Yes, Sentinel, traitors threaten my life and the safety of the Warrant. Oh my god, I can specifically call it out. I suppose this is the onset of the warp madness they warned me about. No, it's definitely not that. I must have lost... No, I don't think it's that. I literally just saw the speakers. Yes, Sentinel. Traitors threaten my life and the safety of the Warrant. Pain shoots through your head and subsides just as quickly. It would seem the entity coiled in your consciousness does not have the ability to do any real harm. Ah.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Excellent. Murder them. Ah, yes. Sentry guns. Hell yeah. Oh, and flamethrowers!
There is still another way.
Oh my god. He went invisible. Oh, dude, look at the sentry! He's way more than just a skull. Bro, I never realized. Alright, you guys ready to see the Warrant of Trade? The enormous gate matches the importance of the thing that it protects. Von Valencia. Dun 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 dun! It's huge! It is huge. Why did they make it so large? Did the Emperor have a typewriter this big or something? Like, is that... He did? Yeah. So, is he so big? Like, is he supposed to be so... This is huge. Okay, a normal typewriter is like, what, like...
Well, he dictates it. Someone else types it.
Oh, is it a giant?
Yeah. Well, it's a bunch of servitors.
It's a bunch of servitors. There's a servitor on each key?
Probably.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? That's how I want all of my voice to text to go. It's just servitors on a giant keyboard. And all of my documents are now going to be this scale. Let it be known that by my will and by the true words of this document, I appoint this person to be the bearer of the Warrant of Trade. Oh shit, that went too fast. To be the paragon of humanity, unbroken by the advisory, to walk bravely first into the darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the roads of the thrones. Oh my god, it went too fast. I can't read that fast. I'm working on it, game, but I can't read that fast.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
I need a weapon. I am utterly defenseless.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
30k home security. Heavy bolters that deal with all your enemies. Dude, I approve. I know, right? It's crazy how many open flames are near so many, like, fabric and, like, paper materials in the 41st millennium. It's wild. Like, all of those sigils should just be burning up. That wax should be just melting. None of them should be remaining there. Dude, there's so many of the servitors in here. What madness is happening here? Who are you and who addresses me?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by.
Ah. What is obnubulation? Temporary obnubulation. Obnubulation meaning. The process or fact of making dimmer, darker, or obscure. Okay. You are the Warrant Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue traders.
Ooh, you're probably right. It is probably some fancy paper that's been, like, treated so that it's not going to burn up in an instant, right? That makes sense. That makes complete sense. I need to contact someone, preferably Theodora.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Okay.
Master, restore communication with the Navigator sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces.
All right, we need to head to the upper decks then.
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection.
All right, well, lead me away from here.
And upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the Warrant Chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
All right. Well, we need to secure the safety of the warrant. God, just look how cool this room is, though. God, I love how gigantic this document is. All right. Let's go ahead and seal this room. think I just need to close this door. Of your Lord Captain, whose house each of sworn to serve till the last breath. Oh.
Mistress. Oh. Whatever are you doing in the Warrant Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
Seneschal Abelard Worsarian has lost some of his former polish. His forehead is sweating, and one of his sleeves of his coat is torn and soaked through with blood. Nonetheless, despite his heavy breathing, he stands firm and his gaze is demanding, albeit somewhat surprised. He surveys the carnage around him, his brow furrows, and he replaces his hand on his weapon. Well, Conrad is a fucking traitor, and when we parted ways with the officer's deck, he stunned me, and somehow he brought me here.
What?
He intended to take revenge on Theodora for something, and trying to reach the warrant was somehow part of his plan.
Oh, holy God Emperor.
Holy God
I
Emperor,
presume he is
indeed.
one responsible for the mutiny.
Oh, well, Devil's Brush Gaming, thank you so much for subscribing, and do not worry, it's not a problem. Thank you for joining us on the stream. Hope you're enjoying what you've seen so far of Rogue Trader. I am loving this game. I have played through it before, but, like, it's been a while, and I've only gone through a certain amount. I just realized how many burning bodies were on screen right now. Holy shit. Jesus. By the Emperor! But I've been really enjoying the game. It's super awesome. Alright, he openly admitted that he was the mastermind behind the mutiny. Alright. I presume that he was the one responsible for the mutiny. He openly admitted that he was the mastermind of the mutiny, yes.
Saints' blood!
Saints' blood!
And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, mistress. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster.
My goodness. I do not do any streaming on Twitch. I strictly do streaming on YouTube. I just figured I'm already established on YouTube. I'm not going to bother jumping over there and trying to do both and build a community on both. I'd rather just stick here. So if you do want to follow along with my streams, this is where to find me. Or on my Hobby Night Gaming channel, which is a little bit of a smaller channel, but that's where a lot of the gaming happens. I do a little bit of that here on the main channel, but normally just the first episode, and then it tends to move over to the other one. Although, depending on how this does here, we may keep Rogue Trader on the main channel. But yeah, it's a really great game. If you've not played it before, if you've not seen it before, we just got started. We did some character creation for like an hour.
You're in the tutorial still.
But I am definitely still in the tutorial, so you're not missing much at all. I have an eyelash in my eye. Hold on. Oh, it's so annoying when that happens when I'm wearing makeup because I don't want to smear my makeup everywhere. That would just be terrible.
You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds.
Oh, you can? Sweet. Am I actually hurt?
And for the love of the
You still have to do it
now
just
is not a good time to be walking around the decks
Mm.
without means of self.
I got stuck on this when I first played it because I wasn't hurt, so I didn't think so, but they want you to
Got it.
use a health kit.
Okay, so I need to use the health kit. I don't click on him to use a health kit.
What it is click on him.
We are the
See how he has a health kit in the lower left?
Yes.
Click that, and then click yourself.
I see.
Let me help.
Your aid was acknowledged.
Your aid was acknowledged, Abelard. Alright. Oh my god, you're in my party!
Only characters with enough Medicaid can use them.
Ah, that makes sense.
Your build, I don't think you can.
No, I don't think I can. Although I am high intelligence, so if it is leaning in intelligence, I definitely might be able to down the line. Hey, Vox Skull, my little friend, do you want to follow me?
Let's seize the opportunity.
Alright, he's totally following me. Okay, so we can't... Can we go this way? Nope. Okay, so this dead ends.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step.
You can drag
Sometimes,
it.
though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Fate beckons me.
He's great.
You can drag
will
select.
bow.
Oh yeah, to grab all of them. Come along, everybody. I would like to go through this door, please. Can I not go through this door? Oh, is that not the way I'm supposed to go?
Hold tab.
Oh, I need to click on the thing on the side. Is that what it is?
Nope.
Nope.
Intriguing.
Wait, hold tab?
My aspirations transcend humanity.
Okay.
Like, this is I should be able to go through this door, right?
I would think so.
Is it because I have both of us
There is
selected?
a fervor in my soul.
Thorn's Grace, where are you going? And, oh, wait, but I
Oh,
already,
he's making you do the healing again.
I already did the healing.
Well,
Look no further. This wound will make a fine scar.
I'll remember
There.
this.
Okay.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Okay.
yeah, reload.
This would be my last.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay.
How far back is it?
Don't.
It's pretty far.
It does. It's well. It's. Let's see.
It's okay, you'll be able to click through stuff. I mean,
Yeah, you're
it's
right.
bugged, you gotta go.
Yeah, yeah.
I swear, this is like the buggiest point in the game. I have gotten stuck here twice before.
Equip my gear? Oh, is that what the problem was? Oh, because I didn't equip my gun and stuff.
You didn't
I'm an idiot.
Yep.
Okay, well, thank you, Oliver. Thank you for at least calling that out. Marnius Calgar. Oh my god, I can't read. Words are hard. I'm so sorry.
Embrace true.
It's fine. I just need to go.
Do a lot of stuff.
It's not a huge amount, but it's some. So I do apologize. All right, well, let's go through this fast. I am so sorry, guys. I didn't realize that was what was going on.
I thought you had already equipped your stuff.
I didn't. I forgot.
I had told you to.
He did. I forgot that I hadn't. So that is entirely on me. It's fine. We will get through this quickly.
Space here.
Space to hold and, or no, enter. Enter to hold and skip. All right, there we go. He's going to attack us. Yes.
Master of Whispers, what is...
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased...
Lunatic.
All right.
Black. Then it's settled. Find Edelthred, then move out.
All right, let's find Edelthred. We won't be finding Edelthred. We're gonna be getting knocked out. It is a buggy game. I really thought I had run into a bug too. I thought so too. It's all right. All right, he's gonna knock me out.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
All right, let's insult him. He's gonna punch me. Very rude of him. What a jerk.
Careful, careful. Be gentle.
You scum.
We are in the anteroom.
Will you let me join you? No.
This void ship's most hallowed vault. On the wretched. Once my work is done.
Right, the voice in my head and the dialogue, it makes me walk forward. Yay! We examine it, we look at it, do that, we place our hand in. It realizes that we're freaking out.
Levels of caustic humors. Janet.
Flames! Alright, we will watch them die again to beautiful fire and flames and lead. Ha 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 ha, burn. Alright, now that we've seen them drop down, he leaves. Look at him, what a loser. All right, we come in here.
Powers unseen.
Powers unseen. All right. Boop. All right.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Temporary mobile unit of the.
I need a weapon.
Distance from the current location.
Can I contact Theodora? All right, listen to her. Lead me away from here. All right, then we come out here. We press this. We talk to this servitor. We're like, "Yo, dog, close this door." He popped out.
Mistress? What? Oh, holy God, Emperor. Saint's blood. You're in a bad way.
Okay. Inventory. Equip. We'll equip that. We'll equip our body armor. And we'll equip. And we don't want to add that to our cargo. Can I have this?
This is beneath me.
Ah, I cannot use this. Okay. But he can. Ah. Alright, I'm going to keep that off of him since he already has some. Now that we've equipped our shit. Look at that. Look at that. That we have more abilities now. Holy moly. Okay. Now.
I am at your service.
Can you heal me? Before I do this. Just gonna save. Just gonna save the game. Just gonna save right here. Gonna save right here. You once had to validate when your files on. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That sucks. I also think I was just didn't have my stuff. Okay, so let's have him heal us.
Let me help. That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead.
Yay! Now he's like, oh my god, you actually equipped your armor and your weapon, and you're not a fucking noob anymore. Way to go.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Alright.
But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the Navigator and the Master Helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real
Oh, that's
space.
not good.
I fear that they may have already lost control.
Do you know what
We
exactly?
must reach the Navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
Yay! Alright. Thank you for subscribing, J Maverick. Welcome. What exactly has gone wrong with the translation?
I am no helmsman. Oh, God Emperor preserve me, Navigator. However, I have spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Gellerfield has faltered. Perhaps the Navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak. If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war.
Well, shit, we don't want that.
We would likely not have long to live in that scenario. But I will not resign myself to such an outcome just yet.
Here, here. Alright, Abelard, I heard one of Theodora's voxcasts.
Lady Theodora's.
My apologies, Lady Theodora.
The last one I received was about the
So
Navigator's
grumpy
sanctum,
about that.
and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
Alright. How did you find me?
You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive.
I think the
You mean to
Warrant
say you did
Sentinel...
no such thing?
I did no such thing. I think the Warrant Sentinel may have sent that message. It appears when I open the chamber.
Warrant Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did.
and I did not see anything of the sort.
Well?
The Warrant Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence.
As they should.
I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
I mean, maybe she wasn't under duress? I mean, I'm pretty sure this only happened because I was sweating balls and the Sentinel was like, you seem to be very upset. Do you need assistance? And I was like, yes, please help me. Which is kind of how I feel right now with my country, but...
During warp transit, the Sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Empyrean. And
hello, Jonah. Welcome to the stream.
For the Navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the Sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the Immaterium. Only a Navigator can withstand such an ordeal. For the rest of us, any contact with the warp is fraught with perils such as loss of sanity, spontaneous mutations, and death.
My favorite, spontaneous mutations. The Navigator Sanctum. Very well. Will you lead the way? All right, for the Imperium, for humanity. Very well. No, you can lead the way.
Absolutely. Let us proceed.
Oh, he's very excited to lead the way. Excellent.
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
Onward indeed, Abelard. Oh my god, heretics.
Close ranks.
Alright, prepare for battle. Get your characters into position. Alright, I'm gonna move him. He's mostly melee, correct? The Seneschal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a tank.
Alright, we're gonna put him here. Just gonna throw him into combat. I'm gonna move me here. Start the battle.
Death to non-believers.
Nice parry.
Remember, you can hold space to zip.
That's right. Alright, my turn.
He's got that cleave attack, which can hit.
Yes. And thankfully, 3 of them have arrived.
They have to be grouped.
Alright, well, I can at least hit 2 then.
Yep.
Because, yeah, if he was here, I'd be able to. Okay, let's do this.
Reduced to dust.
Nice! Alright, and then, let's see, charge. The warrior moves in a straight line and launches a melee attack against the target in the warrior's path. This attack does not count towards the limit of the warrior's attack per turn. Interesting. And brace for impact. For 1 round, the Navy officer and their allies in a 3-cell radius gain a +2 deflection for each archetype taken by the Navy officer. They also cannot be forcefully moved or over-penetrated.
It's a defense buff.
Alright, I think I'm going to do that just because he's right next to people.
And then, if you have your charge, I think you can hit that guy who's a couple steps away.
Yes, I can. I think I could do...
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that.
I will do my duty.
Alright, cool. Alright.
There are attacks of opportunity in this game.
Yes. Thankfully, we did not take too much from that.
I serve the ruinous powers. Chaos guides me.
And chaos shall cause you to fall.
Out of my way.
I took care of this one.
Oh, what a fool. Okay, my turn. Abelard, you serve me. Okay. Alright, now, what does this do? Pistol Burst. First creature for every shot within 12 cell cone. Okay. Burst fire with the equipped pistol, and this is a single shot. Okay, I want to do burst. Yes. Lovely. And I don't think I'm gonna try moving away. I think I'm just gonna hope that I'll parry.
For the weak.
And or dodge.
At your beck and reduced to dust.
How dare you still be alive?
I'd rather not.
Could you? Could you though? Is it because it's because you're right next to him, isn't it? All right, very well then. Wow, you let him hit you. Okay, good. I did not let my guy hit me. Do I? So I have a sword. I have not hit him though.
I will triumph.
All right, and then I think I am gonna try to back up.
Through chaos I stride.
Haha! You can't hit me. And then we'll single shot this guy.
One step closer. What a satisfying demise.
What a satisfying demise indeed. All right, can you please absolutely
It will be done.
slaughter this bitch? Thank you. Nice job, Abelard. We leveled up. Ooh. All right. I have one rank available in officer. So I have voice of command already. And now I'm going to unlock. Oh, I get to choose a skill, I see.
Yeah, so the way it works is every time you level up, you will go one tick around this wheel.
Okay.
Some level ups will give you 2 bonuses.
Okay.
And then what will happen is when you finish this wheel, you will then pick your second class. You remember when you were choosing things at the beginning and you had those 3 tiers? And that's when you'll choose which one to go into.
Got it, okay.
So basically you're building your character up. If, for those of you watching at home, are familiar with the tabletop system, what's actually happening is they kind of start you as a Dark Heresy character, or something not quite Rogue Trader.
Yeah, and you level into it.
And then by the time you finish Act 1, you are really a Rogue Trader class character.
Yeah, exactly. I'm leaning towards commerce, like just going heavy into like being able to get whatever supplies I want. Do you think that's like bad, or do you think I should go more persuasion?
I think commerce is a good thing to go into. However, the way that money in this game works, remember it's Rogue Trader, so you don't really have money as much as you just have how influential and wealthy you are.
Right.
And so commerce will help you on tests, and you'll definitely want it. I would probably prioritize persuasion first.
Okay. I will accept that. Alright, then we'll go with persuasion.
You hit complete at the bottom.
Complete. Excellent. So let's go over to Abelard. It's so funny going from this portrait to this portrait. Alright, he's a warrior. He also gets to pick a skill. I mean, I feel like I kind of want him to go athletics.
Generally, I would recommend that. Carouse is for resisting poisons, being drugged.
Yeah, that's the thing that I took the negative in.
Yep.
Which I just don't feel like is gonna...
Well, with gases and such, it can be an issue.
I suppose so. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do athletics for him. So complete that. Excellent! What does his skills look like? Alright, his toughness is his highest, so which makes sense, he's a tank. He is definitely more weapon skill than ballistic skill.
Yep.
And... Alright. Force, athletics. Alright, so they sort of put him in here anyway.
Yeah, he's your jock.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Well, now that we've leveled everybody up, we must loot!
Fate beckons me.
Loot. Loot, loot, loot. collect all. Alright, has that taken... Nope. These guys over here.
You pause.
Oh, I accidentally paused the game. Whoops. Take all. Thank you. Anybody else I can loot? Nope, it does not appear, so I have murdered everybody. Let's leave. The Navigator's Sanctum. Alright. We appear to be dealing with the warp having...
The world trembles.
The Navigator Sanctum is directly along the passageway. I pray to the God Emperor that we are not too late.
Me too. Idria! Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
And so she
Congratulations on getting your Blood Bowl set. Do you know what you're gonna paint them? Like what colors you're gonna be using?
The cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Mistress, watch your head.
Oh my gosh.
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
She's having such a good time.
The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Falensis.
Nice, I love it.
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterial,
the blood seeping through all these eyes.
Rays of the final dawn, and in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
The entity in your consciousness shrieks and crawls in deeper. Or, yeah, crawls in deeper. It claws, scraping against the walls of your mind, as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you. A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud.
I understand that, lady.
And you are Von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelthrad. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrad
Welcome back, Halfman. Lovely to have you here.
Yet surrendered his mind or body
As you can tell,
to the
things
mercy
have
of the
gone
warp,
very well.
then he can
Nothing
sleep
abnormal
on
is
a little
occurring.
longer without us.
Just me accidentally forgetting to equip my stuff, going back to a save and having to redo a bunch of things because I was
We
silly.
need to deal with what is happening here.
What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the Navigator, our guide through the warp.
Rude.
Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
Oh no, the Master Cog.
What? You don't mean the Enginseer Prime is...
said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each.
It's okay, we were able to skip through all the
hundreds that
dialogue.
are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
Alright, we should check and see if the Navigator's well then.
No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you?
I do see the eyes, yes.
The bulkheads.
Although they have now disappeared.
What follows is
Oh, there's some.
calamity.
There's some. Oh, there they are. There they are. Poke.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a Navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
I agree. Alright, we must protect the Navigator. Come on, come along, Box Skull. Hurry, destroy this field! Don't keep our master waiting! Okay, well we can't. This piece of pipe has a noticeable dent. It's left a noticeable dent. It could have killed me.
The world will bow, and mayhem shall be our anthem. Show them.
Alright, I'm gonna put myself there. Abelard is going to go... here to draw some of their attention. And do I have the Psyker? Where's the Psyker? Ah, she's back here. Alright, she's gonna come in here. Alright, start the battle. I begin. Alright. Let's go ahead and buff him. Alright, Abelard, you serve me. Idria?
Ruin beckons.
Push yourself. Alright, and then we're going to go... Pew.
I will triumph. Death shall reign.
Alright, murdered. End my turn. Oh my god, that Psyker actually was planning.
Duty go hand in hand.
What happened to him? Oh, he's fine. Okay. Alright, well let's go deal with this Psyker.
My place is at the fore.
Don't think we're gonna be able to get two of them, so let's just do the single swipe.
Victory is target well struck.
Okay. And then... can we hit...
Indeed.
Let's go ahead and buff. Alright, he's braced for impact. And we'll leave it at that. Alright, now I think the Psyker is actually pretty fucking OP. Or she can be. Like, her psychic abilities can sometimes be pretty OP.
Oh, yes, she is. The main thing you want to see is, like, does she have the shout?
Yes. The Psychic Shriek.
Yeah, if they are packed together, use the lightning. If it's a big tough guy, use the shriek.
Got it.
You see why?
Yeah, I see.
Anything is. Farewell.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Oops, we hit Abelard a little bit.
Yeah, it happens.
But you know what? We killed everybody over there, so
You
that's
see
great.
the chart to the bar to the left of her photo?
This one, yes.
Yeah.
Veiled Degradation. When the Psyker reaches deeper into the warp to power their abilities, there is always a chance the... Oh.
So yes, she is very powerful. She can also summon a demon into your group.
Oh, excellent.
And it ain't fun when it happens.
So I don't want to hit, like, this...
I mean, you don't want to, but you will.
Got it.
Just be aware of it.
Alright,
You know, if you're in a life or death struggle, maybe don't push her.
yeah. Analyze the situation. Alright, what does this do? Forewarning. The Psyker increases the target's dodge and parry. Okay. Alright, let's have...
On it.
Increase my dodge, please. Thank you. Alright, cool. Nice! Missed us, you suck.
I reject the very idea.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. Calm down. The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The Navigator is breathing heavily. The air whistles as it exits through the two dark gill-like slits on its cheek. The creature's eyes are shut. The two ordinary eyes, as well as the third one that sits in the center of its forehead. Ah,
I
Navigators.
believe Master Spider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
I'm gonna give Abelard a pointed look for that.
Master Spiders.
Your time is short.
Oh. The Navigator stirs, barely able to lift his head, and half opens his normal eyes. A dark drop rolls from under his closed eyelid of the third eye, down his face, leaving behind a black trail. Your time is short. The voice is coming from the Vox grill at the base of the bizarre chair. It is unclear how the Navigator is able to produce human speech. Are you alright?
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
Oh. Suddenly the Navigator's body starts thrashing in place. It lurches forward, then falls back onto the seat, then thrusts forward again as its bone cracks and its skin tears open. However, the fusion between the body and the chair appears to be stronger than these wild what is this word?
Impetuses.
Oh.
It's the plural of impetus.
Does that mean to thrash?
Drives. It's like...
Oh, okay.
Like, I have an uncontrollable urge.
Okay, I see. The mutant remains seated, but leans as far forward as he can. His layered remnant slowly turning crimson. The gill slits burst open, forming two hideous screaming mouth-like pits. My God. Well, he's spontaneously mutating.
His body is not his.
Idira's scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs at the sight of the Navigator succumbing to the paroxysmus of corruption? Paroxysm?
Paroxysms. I don't know.
Okay. So many weird words in the 41st millennium.
Hey, it builds the vocab.
Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
The Navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, but then his fits stop abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under his third eyelid has turned from a trickle into a stream mixed with the blood coming out of his nose, and there is purple swelling around the eye.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must
You're a badass Navigator.
Leave the war. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
I want to help you. Tell me how.
The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman. Then I will commence the translation. So, run. Run.
Alright, well, I'll address
The
Abelard.
ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive.
Hopefully
worth
he
a try.
is.
We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there.
She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Vespaidas, good luck. And thank you.
The Navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the vox at the base of the chair is bellowing out static, interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter.
Mood, sister.
Oh my goodness. Alright, well, Navigator appears dead. Only the slight movement of his chest and the twitching of his eyelids lets you know that he's still clinging to life. Well, shit. Let's loot everything. Let's also select everybody. Heretic Brawler. Alright, let's come over here. Loot these guys. Alright, I think that's gonna be everybody. I don't know. We can't get anything over here. And it doesn't appear to be anything over here.
I tread a path unexplored.
Oh, more bodies this way. The storage does not budge. Clots of vicious flesh have entangled the metal, sealing the door. Oh, okay. Well, Corn's here too. Okay, cool. All right.
You might have to go back and fight the boss. Also, one of your characters need healing.
22, 25, 20. No, we're good.
Okay. Oh, it's your red dress in your portrait.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
From far away, it looks like a little red icon.
Oh, no. I'm just very, very vibrant. All right, let's go to the officer's deck. And to the officer's deck. Dun 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 dun. We have a psyker. We're gonna kick ass.
Your ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot this man.
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
Woo! Sister Argenta! The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hand, and for a brief moment, it seems she is not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
Angela von Valencia, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. A ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the arch-enemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Argenta gives you another stern appraisal. You catch something strange in the dark depths of her eyes. Some internal struggle or a wordless question. In the end, however, she nods.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
I am not a traitor, sister. You can be sure of that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution.
Well, thankfully, I'm not lying.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
What is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader ship? Your order serves the ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
And who are these people with you?
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lady. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments, but we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors.
What is happening on the officer's deck?
My lady. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in.
Oh, good. Excellent. I will be susceptible to that myself.
Tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lady, be on your guard.
We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
Yay!
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault.
So excited to have the sister with us.
We're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
We'll be fine.
Sister?
Ready. May terror's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Praise be the Emperor. All right, Argenta, my dear. Dun, 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 dun. Can we loot anybody? Oh, goods. Collect all. All right, let's actually take a moment to equip everybody with proper things. Door to the mess deck is stuck. There must be a way to open it. Okay, cool. Perfect. We will do so. All right, inventory. Me. Have we got anything?
Sister Argenta can use explosives on it.
Excellent.
So have them all selected.
Well, I'm checking their inventories real quick. So psychic staff. All right, so that's the same. She probably has, let's see, she's got the bolt gun and a auto pistol. This is definitely not going to be better. All right, I think we're probably, what is this? A well-maintained stub revolver.
Give that to Abelard. You can hold it with his sword.
Ah, okay, cool.
You have to drag it over and release it in the square.
Ah, okay, I just was missing it. Okay, got it. Cool, so he's got that. He's also got... Let's see, what's this? The last pistol?
No, she should be using her bolter.
Okay. Well, this is her pistol that she has equipped. Like, I didn't know if this was, like, a better pistol. It does actually look like this might be a better pistol. I'm gonna give this to her. Alright, cool. Now... Grab everybody.
Let's seize the opportunity.
So you can see if there's anything to select.
Yes. Ooh. I feel like we're just looting ourselves, but... This door will not move. Okay, can I...
Join me in prayer.
Well, there must be something else you need to do.
Okay. Then we shall progress this way. Can I go...
Make sure to hold the button so you can, like...
Yep.
Door right there.
Then we shall check this one. Oh. Oh my god, look, it's a little model of our ship. Cute.
Emperor is with us!
Alright. Argenta probably can go here. Put Abelard... honestly, over here. I will go here. And she will go here. Do I want the sister to, you know what? I'll put her here. There, actually. Start battle. Alright, let's see. Run and gun. The soldier gains +4 movement points. Their next attack costs -1 AP less and does not count towards the attack limit per turn. Till the end of the next turn, the soldier becomes winded. Got it. And this grants more momentum. Okay. Well, for right now, let's just go ahead and have her do this.
Doubt is for the weak.
Bam!
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Oh, beautiful.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Alright, and then so now she can...
I'll do it.
Oh, you missed! Alright. Why
As
not?
the Emperor commands, I act.
Cool. Nice parry. Nice parry. Abelard. I don't think this is going to be a heretical playthrough. I think we probably will stay true to the God Emperor, just because I've never played through the game fully before, and I'm a little, like, because it's just Chaos Undivided, and I can't pick a specific Slaanesh, or, I just want to pick Slaanesh, that I can't pick a specific Chaos God to then, like, fall to. I'm a little bummed by that, and I think I'd rather just go good guy then in that regard. If I could actually choose, like, a direction, like, if they gave me the opportunity to be like, all right, you're falling to Chaos, you can be tempted by one of the 4, or you can choose to, like, if they gave you basically the 5 options of Undivided and then one of the 4 main gods, I think that would be really cool. It would be way more complicated for them to write, so I understand why they didn't do it. But I think it'd be very cool, because I would want to go Slaanesh, specifically. Alright. Do I need to be close to them in order to do the shout? One creature within a 12 cell radius. Okay. And the cell is the square, right? Just to confirm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this would be fast enough. Alright, let's just do that.
Let's be gone.
Woohoo! Holy moly, okay, that shriek is good. Let's go ahead and analyze this enemy. And we'll give him a little bit of a dodge. And return. Alright, Abelard.
I will do my duty.
Yes.
It will be
Shield
done.
yourself up. And can I have you... I can't really have you run anywhere and hit anybody, so... just end your turn. Wow! How dare you single shot me? Alright, Abelard, you are mine to command. Argenta, push yourself. Oh, you fucking do, girl. Oh no, that was me probably saying that. Alright, let's go ahead and come over here. Wait. Why is my weapons not... Oh, I was on the wrong... I was like, what the heck was happening there? Okay, we figured it out. Everything's fine. No one panic.
I don't think you have a second weapon equipped, and you switched to your second weapon.
I realized that. I just didn't realize I had done so, and I was like, where are my, like, did I unequip my weapons? Because I was doing stuff in my inventory, so I thought maybe I had, like, oh, I don't want to move there.
I won't waste my time on that.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Move there. Now. Ooh, actually, we'll hit 2 of them. There we go. Heck yeah, that guy, we saved Abelard. Oh my gosh, no more. I do also love the bolter sound in this game. It is good. All right. Who are we on? Oh, we're still on my turn. They just interrupted me. Okay, got it. Such is the will of chaos.
I am your doom.
Whoa. Very rude. Alright, please actually shoot them. There we go.
Tribute.
Chaos guides me.
Argenta being an absolute monster and dodging everybody. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have her go like here. So we can do a multi-shot at these guys. There we go. Got some, not bad. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the bolter does sound really good, doesn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and end her turn. No. How dare. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Alright, let's go have her help Argenta. And we shall... first, analyze the enemy. Let's go ahead and buff Argenta. And then this will hit Argenta, but hopefully with the buff she'll be less likely to get actually struck by it. Okay, she did still get struck by it, but not too bad, and we killed this guy, so worth it! Alright, Abelard. Please go here.
A tactically sound approach.
A tactically sound approach. Alright.
At your beck and one fewer target.
Alright, and then go hit him.
Reduced to
Beautiful job, Abelard! These filthy heretics thought they could ambush us. Hello, Skibbity! Welcome, welcome. Alright, I shall move forward. Stands next to the beautiful model of my ship. It is a replica of the Valencia ship, soon to be mine. Alright, you.
Ruin beckons.
Ruin beckons.
Purpose guides. Death shall reign.
Ugh, beautiful death. Alright, end turn. Bring you up.
In battle.
And
I'll do it.
boom. Alright. Run and gun. Go ahead.
Doubt is for the weak eradicated.
Dead. Huzzah! Alright, so what happens? He is overexerted. Oh, he's fine now. Oh, and everybody healed up. Excellent. Guardsman showing up. Alright, let's go ahead and loot everybody. Collect all. I do not want to do that yet. I like how the Vox Skull now comes in and he's like, ah, it's safe now. Anything else? The Emperor protects. If it wasn't for the Holy Sister and you, I don't think we would have survived. Hey, Overseer, what do you guys say? I never thought I'd see the deck in such a state. It's true. It is in kind of a awful state. What is this? Okay, what is this that I can click on? The Cognitor is silent. It seems that the machine spirit is no longer being forced. Oh, well.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Alright, here's our lovely picture of the vessel. This, I believe, is just like a thing for the Emperor. Alright, I think we just need to go open this door. Oh wait, goods.
Over there.
Select all. Ooh, a multi-key, okay. Alright, nothing else saying goods, okay.
The world
Just gonna do a quick check out here.
beneath my feet.
I think we got everything. What is this? The generators hum softly when you draw closer. Your skin begins to tingle from the static discharge. Alright. Oh, that's dangerous. What's this direction? Can I zoom in? Okay, apparently not. Alright, let's leave.
Embrace true power.
There wasn't anything over here in regards. Oop, there was goods. We want all the goods we possibly can, because that's how we trade for things. For my understanding. I've never actually like done too much of the trading, but I know like you trade materials that you've picked up with the various factions so that you can like get the things that you want. Crew member, what's this? The cozy seating area is completely destroyed. Pieces of furniture are split. Oh, oops. Well, that's unfortunate. Anything we can do with this door?
It won't open. The damned Herod.
Door leading to the main promenade is sealed shut.
One around here somewhere.
Okay. Melter charge available. Ah, we don't have any though. Have we picked any up? Machine right set, multi-key. Okay, so she doesn't have any, and we haven't picked any up yet. Okay. Well, in that case, let's come over here and activate this door. Excuse me, I'm going to logic this.
Favor prevails.
Oh right, because I picked the heretic. I was like, why did I just say ruinous favor prevails? Ignore that I said that. Ooh, all sorts of goods. All right, well maybe we'll find some guns. Melta charge and operator's gloves. Okay. Nice. Is there anything else in here? No. Alright, let's give Argenta these.
I refuse.
What?
That is not the Emperor's will.
That is not the Emperor's will. Can I not?
I will not.
Can you not hold these?
What?
I
Melta?
refuse.
Incorrect armament. Where do I put the bombs?
That grid down there.
This one?
Yeah.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Oh, Melta bombs?
Yeah.
They're just in your inventory and you use them to blow up things.
Oh, okay. So as long as we have the IC. Okay.
Yeah, so grenades you throw, Melta bombs are like you set it and then run away.
Got it. Okay, my bad. I thought it was something I had to equip to her so that she could use it.
No, she'll just use one automatically.
I understand. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else around. We can look at that. Oh, what's this door? I shall tech my way in.
Predictable.
I've unlocked it. Get in here.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Restore the power. Oh my god, yes, do it.
Perfection.
Oh my god, I'm so smart. Which door is this gonna open?
Ruinous favor prevails.
Okay. I feel like I shouldn't talk about ruinous favor prevailing so frequently. I feel like it might be detrimental to my sanity. Ooh, a shotgun. How exciting. Who might a shotgun be good on? Abelard?
Actually, Abelard potentially, or the Psyker.
Ah, okay. I didn't even think the Psyker. I wasn't even thinking about like the Psyker being able to have a gun. Interesting. Okay.
Once again, coming back to the when things are starting to get a little stressful.
Right.
When it comes to the terrors of the war.
So can she?
Bottom group.
I see.
There you
I see. Okay, so now she can either have okay, I like it. And both of those take up both slots. I understand.
Yeah, they're both two-handed.
Okay, and he chain sword is probably better than the sword. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, and then this is an axe, which is not better.
No.
Well, it's got better armor penetration, but not better damage. Okay. Okay, cool. I think I've turned the power back on.
The world will bow.
Ah, no, we still need to blow up the door. Do it, Argenta.
Never doubt me.
I would never. Alright, well there's definitely gonna be some people to fight, but we're gonna look for loot. Because, of course there is. Give me.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Ooh, what are these? Saints? Books of the Saint? I will use my fancy tech.
Predictable.
Predictable. Oh. I thought that was... Oh, that is a dude. A deck officer's helmet. Well.
It's good for Abelard right now.
Okay, cool. Makes sense, actually. Oh, we leveled up! Holy shit, I missed that. Okay, Abelard, here, you have a helmet. Can I hide the helmet?
Yes, you can. It's the options button to the right. That.
Aha. Okay, thank goodness, because he looks like a dweeb with the helmet on. Alright, let's level ourselves up. I now can bring it down. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn. Ooh. Ooh.
So that's basically your limit break. So when momentum hits a peak, then you will have the option. Each class has an ability they can use.
Excellent. Okay. So I just hit.
Yeah, you just get it.
Okay.
You have to click the soldier button.
Oh, my bad. Rebels and Slaughter. The soldier immediately removes the winded effect. Okay. Until the end of combat, the soldier gains the following bonuses. Plus 10 ballistic skill, plus 15% critical damage, plus 5% critical hit chance. This ability becomes available after the soldier kills 3 enemies. The kill counter is not reset between rounds. Okay.
Argenta is a ranged berserker.
Okay, that makes sense. She's gonna get a... The operative removes all exploits. What's an exploit?
They are debuffs that other abilities apply.
Ah, okay. Okay, so they remove all exploits from the target, decreasing the target's dodge, parry, and armor. So this is a debuff to throw on an enemy so that my guys can hit.
Yeah, what it is assassins in this game can apply exploits to enemies.
Okay.
And then exploits can be turned into different things.
Got it.
Like in her case, she turns the exploits into a reduction in defense.
Understood, okay. And then until the warrior's next turn, all incoming damage is reduced by -2, and the warrior gains plus 10 temporary wounds.
He tank.
He tank. He a big tank boy. Oh yeah, what are their home worlds? Forsaken world, Imperial, okay. A lot of Imperial worlds. Losers. Alright, let's see. My little sweet Vox skull is still following me around like a good boy. What's this? Alright, we need to find another way to Eldrad.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can either go this way, which leads to seemingly combat, or can I jump this? The benches and even the cognitor for wait. Oh, it's created a barricade. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe like I could athletics over it. Oh gosh, no, run! That seemed really dangerous. Oh shit. We can't see, oh god! The roar of the flames ring in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noises and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps, and then you see the figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is Theodora von Valencia.
Are you lost, my heir?
Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in an inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword, and the other is raised in an inviting gesture.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Interesting reaction from the sister there.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Despite his commanding tone, Abelard doesn't. Oh my gosh. Despite his commanding tone, Abelard does not sound too confident. He is staring at the rogue trader, and you notice a muscle in his cheek twitching. Interesting. Aren't you in pain?
Pain is but a reflection of.
You can talk about the fact that she sounds like she's possessed, because she's definitely using like demon voice. Like I feel like we should call that out. We should maybe mention it.
Worthy of a rogue trader.
Interesting.
I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer. And that answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul. To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
Guys, that ain't Lady Theodora.
The survivors from the middle decks. We must help the crew.
After
Lead them
this
out.
is resolved,
Find a
I
way
think we
around.
might want to call it for dinner.
I think so, absolutely, yes. Over the roaring flames, you hear distant sounds, frightened voices, screams, muffled and distorted as if there were a body of water between you and them.
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with What are we waiting for?
Okay, I like the heretical answer, but we're not going that. Okay, what is the actual difference between... So dogmatic is pure good, we're believing in the faith of the Emperor.
Yep.
Iconoclastic is, I see, getting people off the bridge.
It's supporting the people.
Ooh.
And you know who doesn't love you supporting the people?
Argenta?
I was gonna say Chaos. No, Argenta actually loves you supporting the people. She's actually she's a mixture of dogmatic and iconoclast.
Okay.
But what I was gonna say is, the Inquisition doesn't really like iconoclasts either.
Oh, I do love having a good bout with the Inquisition. All right, I do think I'm gonna go iconoclast here. I am for the people. These are my crew. These are my future crew who are gonna be on my ship, and I don't want their lungs to be blackened by all this smoke. So I will not leave my people in harm's way. You look away, and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and the voices of the people beyond the shroud of smoke grow stronger and hopeful. Once you and your companions rush back, barking orders and guiding the survivors, in your determination, you completely forget about Theodora, and when you turn your head, you see nothing but the billowing fire. Yay! Back! Fall back! We will go around! Alright, everybody run back. Everyone, get around, get around.
Where did it go? Thing that was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn. To the same place all unholy visions go. Do you want to follow it, witch?
Whoa, ladies, calm down. Calm down. Alright, can I do anything with this now? Nope. Alright, Deck Enforcer. Do you have anything to say?
Embrace true power.
I cannot speak to the deck. Nope, I cannot speak to any of these people. Alright. There's a dead heretical assailant in there. So we need to find another way around. We can't go over this. Yeah, so we can't do that. Ooh! Crash the platform. Alright, let's do it.
I better myself through my service.
There we go. Just break my ship apart. Alright, excellent. We made a path for ourselves.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
I don't think Edelthrad's gonna survive. I don't feel bad about this decision.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak. Without us.
And that makes me very upset.
My lady, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
Excellent.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers?
Oh my gosh.
With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Mort headed for earlier.
Alright. But we will do that. Well, should I go find Lady Theodora? Or should I go ahead and end here?
You got one more boss fight. Do you want to do it, or do you want to pick that up, like, tomorrow?
You know what? Let's come back tomorrow with another stream. How does that sound? And
that sounds great.
Okay, so that's what I think we're going to do. Are you thinking the same time?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here for the evening, just because I am wanting some food, but I think we made some good progress today. I enjoyed our conversations. You guys were amazing in chat and very active, so thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. And we will be back playing some more of this tomorrow right here on the main channel, starting at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I've been really enjoying this, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I get started in Rogue Trader. I'm really looking forward to like getting through the prologue and actually being able to do the new DLC content, because
my expectation is at the rate you've been progressing,
and we should be faster tomorrow because we're not going to have to do character creation.
I expect you'll probably get to the DLC being triggered tomorrow.
Oh, excellent! Cool. Yeah. That's perfect. That's great. I love hearing that.
But it depends if you want to get the Eldar first or not. Anyway.
Ooh, very, very interesting questions. All right. Well, regardless, we can discuss all that tomorrow. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay safe, everybody. Especially those of you in the States. We're in for a wild ride, but we stick together, we'll be fine. Anyways, I have been Angela. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful hobby night, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.